First to 1:30.
Oh, Arkanicki's. Oh, is Fantera here though?
Yeah, yeah. No, he's covering for Mr. Fantera, Craftsman. I don't see him in here.
You said Craftman is coming for him?
Yeah, for Mr. Fantera.
Okay. This is the matter of Pacific Flats versus Joshua Johnson, 25-03115. Appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Judge Christopher Asphalt, 53129 on behalf of the plaintiff. I am Josh Johnson.
If you're all switched, your plaintiff, you should be over there, but that's okay. Today was the date scheduled for a hearing for termination of tenancy. My understanding is that you all were not able to resolve this. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
Okay, and so you believe that you have a lawful right or reason to hold over the property, sir?
No, actually, well, I have a lawful reason why they cannot evict me.
What's that reason, sir?
The reason is because one, they stole money from me, and two, they failed the inspection of set forth by LAC.
They stole money? How did they steal money from you?
They stole $1,400, or
I
sorry.
said how?
How? By taking it out of the account that I put money into the account. I put extra money in there every month.
What account?
Into the rental account.
So there's an account that you can prepay money in or something?
No, I pay into the account for my rent and I put extra in there. So that way it was there for a rainy day. My ledger shows that. Their ledger shows that they conveniently erase that $1,400 through their ledger by altering certain numbers, by changing certain numbers. And I got the proof right here. That shows what they did. So they stole $1,400, $1,398.90 in October 21st.
You're prepared for a hearing today?
Yes.
Okay, you can have a seat. We'll call in just a minute. Let me get Mr. Ty. We asked Mr. Tyra to come and he walks back out.
He just walked out.
I don't know why when we called him in here.
Great.
You can have a seat.
Thank you.
Mr. Tyra,
Yes, sir.
you have two matters at 1:30. I'm about to call the first one. Okay, let's see. Arbors in Georgetown versus Julie Meissner, 25-02033.
Thank you.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lawrence Crefman, Krefman, standing in for David R. Pantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
And Elijah Tyra, PA6242, on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Meisner.
Okay, Ms. Meisner is present, standing to your right. Today was the date scheduled for a hearing. This is for non-payment of rent. Did you resolve this matter?
Yes, Your Honor, we have a conditional dismissal. May I approach?
Yes, thank you. Okay, so the matter will be dismissed today based upon the condition that the past due rent amount for rent due through a period of July 31st, 2025 is owed in the amount of $2,673.87 plus court costs, $181.60 for a total amount past due $2,855.47. Says the defendant shall pay August rent, asterisk, not included in the above figures on or about or on or before August 5th, 2025, then the August 31st, 2025 date shall apply for the amount owed in section 2D. So you'll have that past due amount paid by the end of August 2025, correct?
Yes.
There's another asterisk at the bottom. It says $1,136, not including utilities. What's that?
August rent.
Oh, okay, got it, okay. So essentially, you're giving her until the end of August to pay the $2,855.47, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So long as she pays her August rent on time or by the 5th of the month, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and that's what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes.
You understand that you have the right in this matter to proceed to a jury trial?
Yes.
You want to waive or give up your right to trial so that you can enter into this agreement?
Yes.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, you understand that if you enter into this agreement, you'll be waiving your right to present any evidence as to any defense that you believe you hold to why you withheld the rent. And then if you fail to comply with that agreement, the plaintiff has the right to now request judgment to enter against you, and you will not get a new court date. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is anyone threatening you to do this?
No.
Okay, you have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood your rights, you can return to the court and request to have that agreement set aside, and then you'll explain to the court how you misunderstood your rights, okay?
Yes.
Partial performance will not satisfy that, so you gotta do exactly what you say you're gonna do, make the payments when or before you say you're gonna make them. That wasn't signed, that's why I gave it back.
David signed it.
Is there one on my file or something?
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
OPC already signed.
Thank you. Do you have any questions for the court, ma'am?
No, I don't.
We'll get you a copy in just a moment.
Okay.
So you can do it. You're all set.
You can put them through the-
Okay, let's see, Mr. Tyra, you had one more. Let's see. I see Fatima Abdullah Court versus James Jason and Monica May. This is 25-02732, appearance please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Robert Ocknick, attorney for the plaintiff.
Roger Tyler, 86242, Margarita May.
Remind me what happened with James Jason.
I haven't spoken with him since last week. So
He failed to appear. Default can enter as to Mr. Jason.
Thank you, Your Honor.
How are we handling her matter today?
We submitted a conditional dismissal to my file. Your Honor.
Okay. States here that the case will be dismissed upon the condition that the defendant agrees to vacate the property located at 1108 North Pennsylvania Ave, Lansing, Michigan, either on or before the 25th of August 2025. As long as the defendant moves out by August 25th, the balance on her account will show to be owing 0 as of the move out day. That's complete and accurate as to how we're moving forward.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr.
Yes, sir.
Okuniki?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, all right. And ma'am, you understand that you had the right to proceed to a trial in this matter?
Yes.
You want to waive your right to trial?
Yes.
So that means you'll give up your right to present any defenses to why you failed to pay the past due rent. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone threatening you to get you to give these rights up?
No.
Okay. Partial performance will not satisfy this. So you got to move out by the date you say you can move out. And by moving out, you're taking all of your items out, you're turning over the keys and leaving the property in broom swept condition. You recognize that?
Yes.
If you don't do that, then what could happen is that the plaintiff can request to have judgment enter against you. You will not get a new court date, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for the court?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna sign this for today. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for me, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, you're all set.
Thank you. Your Honor, please.
It's in my file, so. It's like, I'm back to my file.
Thank you.
They'll mail it to you, I presume.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Have a good one.
Do I need to wait or?
Back on the record. I don't have anybody else waiting back. there. Okay, back on the record in the matter of Pacific Flats versus Joshua Johnson. Counsel, you can make your case.
Your Honor, can I briefly address the court with opening argument? I think it's
Absolutely.
pretty relevant. So, Judge, this is a termination of tenancy case for seeking possession only. There's also a separate case pending for non-payment of rent in which the defendant has filed a counterclaim in that case. As again, this case is for possession only, termination of tenancy based on the lease is now month to month, and we sent a 30-day notice and we're seeking possession of it. From what the defendant is telling me, has addressed to this court, I believe he's willing to give up possession of the property. He just wants to be able to pursue his claim for money damages against my client that he was referring to. So it's my position, as the facts will unfold, I believe that, this whole issue of my client owing you money is not really relevant to this termination of tenancy case. That being said, I'm ready to call my first witness.
Proceed. Who are you calling?
Sorry, Teresa Williams.
She's calling herself. You raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury. You can have a seat. Please state your first and last name and spell both.
Teresa Williams, CHARISA WILLIAMS.
Thank you. You can proceed.
And Ms. Williams, what is your position at Beverly Place Apartments?
Living now, I'm the property manager.
Okay. And are you familiar with the business record practice for the plaintiff?
Yes.
And are you familiar with the tenant known as Joshua Johnson and his ledger and file?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'm going to approach the witness with the proposed exhibit A. Are you familiar with that
Yes.
document? I believe you have a copy of it, so you can get it back in. And can you tell the court briefly what that document is?
This is a 30-day notice to quit.
And it was provided to Mr. Johnson before we filed the complaint in this case. Is that accurate?
Yes.
What date does it indicate that it was served upon him?
April 29 of 2025.
And how was it served?
First class mail.
Said April, what date?
29.
Your Honor, do you want me to submit the exhibit A directly to you?
It's marked already?
Yes.
Yep.
I just marked it by writing on it.
So it's gonna be one though, exhibit one.
Okay.
Any objection to plaintiff's exhibit one? Is that a no?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what is it he's
It's the
giving.
notice to quit. Do you want to review it?
I've seen it before, it's been
Okay.
given to me, so yep, I do know that.
Okay, exhibit one is admitted.
And this is proposed exhibit 2, which is a lease. I'll show it to the defendant first.
I've got like 20, 30 of these they've sent me, but as far as I can see right now, everything looks fine.
When you
Plaintiff's
approach-
exhibit two is admitted. You're gonna approach.
Yeah, I just want to, okay, let's take a quick look.
Yeah.
All right, do you recognize the proposed exhibit 2?
Yes.
And can you tell the court briefly what it is?
Yes. It is the last lease agreement signed by Mr. Johnson.
And what was the date of the lease?
It was entered into or signed, sorry, on May 6th of 2016, ending May 30th of 2017.
I'm going to approach the court with my proposed exhibit 2.
It's already been admitted.
Okay. Are you aware, or is it your understanding, you have knowledge that the defendant is still living in the property?
Yes.
Actually, Judge, I'd like to allow to recall this witness if necessary, but at this point in time, I don't believe I have any more questions for her.
Thank you. Do you have any questions for this witness?
No, the black and white will speak for itself.
Okay, you may excuse me. Any other witnesses at this time?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Are you calling any witnesses today? Are you presenting testimony yourself?
Yes.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
I'm sorry, one thing, Your Honor, I may need to call my aunt. That's the only thing, no.
That's up to you.
Okay, that's the only.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, tell me what you want to tell me that you believe is the lawful right for you to hold over the property.
Okay. Your Honor, I've been there at this property for now almost 10 years, never been late on a single payment. Never had any issues there until these people took over ownership. The $1,400 is what started this whole ordeal, but that's the beginning of it. What it is that their inspections, they have continuously failed. And I myself have been actively looking for a place to live, or looking for another place since March of this year. I have found an apartment. LHC is willing to let me be able to move as well too. And the new apartments have already agreed to let me move in as well too. I've already got the move-in packet with them. I've got emails from LHC stating that I'm good to go, as long as Pacific Flats is not able to evict me.
Okay, let me stop you. You're looking to move. And when are you gonna be able to move?
July 31st.
The end of this month?
That's all I've been waiting for. LHC would not allow me to move until I was able to make the paperwork,
What paperwork?
the move out paperwork before the first of the month that I wanted to move.
You
I
have
had
to
to
make the
before
move out
first.
paperwork? What do you
Yes, the
mean?
move out packet for LHC. for
Okay,
the
have you done
license.
that?
I'm sorry,
And you've done that?
yes. The
Okay.
new apartments have it and LHC also has it as well too.
Okay,
Yep.
and so the reason why you want this hearing is because you don't want an eviction on your record, is that what you're saying?
Correct, so that way I can stay on Section 8, because the only reason why I see them trying to get me in on August 12th, they have another court date to evict me on August 12th. They know I've been trying to move all this time. They know I have.
So you already have an apartment?
I have it all set up. I'm just trying to get out.
Show
I'm
him
just
the
waiting.
paperwork that you have a new apartment?
I have an email from LHC stating I'm good to go to move on the 31st.
No,
Okay.
that's not what I asked you.
Okay,
Did you show him
okay,
paperwork
okay.
that you got a
That's
new
fine.
apartment?
Be sure, so I just need 1 second to be able to find it though. I apologize, a lot of paperwork I had to keep over almost a whole year. There's a whole bunch of emails.
She's not scheduled to 3:30. It's a civil trial.
Off the record for 2 seconds while he looks. Back on the record. Did you find your paperwork?
Yes, Your Honor, most of my stuff will be easier if I find it on my phone.
Did you find your paperwork?
Yes.
I'm asking you.
Sorry, yes.
Okay, you have it? I need to see it. Did you
Yes,
show it to Mr.
absolutely.
Asphalt?
He did, Judge.
Okay, can you get that from him, please?
Oh, that's right, that's right. I'm sorry. Oh, completely new process to me. Yes, yes, correct. It's the, oh, sorry, it just clicked off. Okay. It's a very goofy phone. It is very highly sensitive.
I'm not following. This indicates that they've been trying to move you for months. Why haven't you moved?
Because the first time was because I didn't end up finding the paperwork before the first of the month. I found out that I have to do it before the first of the month.
Okay,
And then there was a whole lot of issues that actually happened between all this. I've been actively looking to get out of there since March. I've been
okay,
actually
well
trying
then
to
why
get out
can't
of
we
there
do,
since
why
March.
couldn't we resolve this if he's gonna move anyway?
He didn't want to talk to me, Judge.
That was the day that we came.
I'm talking about today.
Oh, sorry, today. Oh, that was because he wanted to drop my lawsuit. He wanted me to drop my
Well,
lawsuit. That's not the case. That's the only part I'm not gonna drop.
No,
When we were in the office, that's what was mentioned.
I said explicitly the opposite, Your Honor, that it was only this case. and-
just this case.
Yeah, I'm moving. There should be no reason why we're here for this, but I still would like to do my trial for the lawsuit, absolutely.
I'm not even, I don't even, at this point, I would just adjourn it.
But Your Honor,
He's
I
gotta,
mean, I.
if he gets an eviction, he can't move.
Exactly, and that's why, I mean, this defendant has been rather frankly rude to me, and I normally, it doesn't bother me, but
I
I'm
know.
still willing, we can enter into a conditional dismissal, dismissing this case, giving him until August 4th. My client is okay with it, just as a gesture to move on.
I was gonna say I would have you do a conditional dismissal, but I didn't know if you felt comfortable with it. But if that's what you want to do, that works out, then you don't have to worry about coming back here to get it done. You move out and the case is over. If you don't move out though, then judgment enters against you in this case immediately. This has nothing to do
Absolutely.
with the other case that's
Yes,
pending.
I understand
You
that.
recognize that?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay, and
I'm content
the
with that.
terms will be that he needs to vacate by the 4th, you said?
I believe that's 10-day. And Judge, let me just ask my client real
No
quick.
problem.
Yeah, that's fine, Judge.
Okay, so the terms will be that he needs to leave by the 4th of,
Yeah, the conditional dismissal will read that he has to turn in keys and vacate the property on or before August 4th, and the case will remain dismissed. If he fails to do either one of those, then we can move to set aside the conditional dismissal without need for further court hearing, a judgment of possession, and a writ could enter at that time.
thank you, and that's what
Can
you
it
want
also-
to, no, we're gonna talk about what I want to talk about right now, not what your aunt told you to talk about.
Nope.
She's not an attorney. Is that what you want to do?
That's not what I was.
Is that what
actually-
you want to do?
As long as I am allowed to go through the walkthrough with the landlord. As
You're
long as
always
I can
allowed to
do
go-
that.
You're
I
always allowed
want
to-
that included. I want
That-
that included.
You're always allowed to, by law.
I understand that.
By
but
law.
there's-
You
I
have,
want to make sure
by-
that that's.
cut me
known
off
to
one more
them.
time.
That I
go
also,
ahead and cut me off and talk over me. By law, you have the right and should be present for your walkthrough. You should schedule that. What day do you think you might want to do that?
as long as it's before the 4th. That's
No,
all.
I'm asking you right now because we're gonna put it on the
I
record.
don't know, because this is all just starting, so please, Your Honor, give me a second to look at the calendar, and I gotta try and work out my work schedule because they keep dragging me in.
So you work every day between now, how are you moving out on the 31st if you have to work?
Because I'll move out on the 31st. I'll carry it on my back if I have to.
Okay, so are you able to do the walkthrough on the 4th?
Yes, yes,
Can we schedule that?
yes,
Monday, August 4th, does that work?
yes.
Walkthrough on the
Yes.
4th? And
Yes,
do you
Your
know what time might work? You work on the 4th?
Anytime during the day is fine.
Anytime after 11.
let's say 12 o'clock.
That works for
We're
me.
doing a walkthrough at 12 o'clock. Now it's on the record.
I'm sorry.
Now it's on the record. It's a
Yeah,
court
absolutely.
record saying that
Great,
you
great.
are
Thank
going
you.
to do a walkthrough
Thank
on
you.
the 4th at 12 o'clock.
That's all I need.
Okay,
Also, one last thing, August 12th, they have also done another motion to bring me in for eviction. so-
not on this case though.
Well, it's.
We're only
it's-
talking about this case today.
Okay,
You
what's the
can't
August?
confuse me and start talking about another case.
It's for this case. It's for this.
It's not for this case. This is for this case. You
Okay,
have
okay.
another eviction
Okay.
that's not this case.
I have another eviction.
Yeah, I believe they did a non-payment of rent case, and then they did a termination of tenancy. It's two separate evictions.
And by the way, we will be dismissing the non-payment of rent case.
Okay, so now both of them are dismissed, right?
No, well, they're going to dismiss it. They haven't yet. They're gonna move to dismiss the other one.
As long as I move on the 4th, they're both of them are dismissed.
Yeah,
Is
they
that-
just want possession of the property.
Okay, so as long as I move by the 4th, both of those are dismissed.
Yes, for the second
That's all
time.
I need to know. Then yes, I will move. Absolutely. I want to move. I've been trying to move.
Okay, I think I think you all want the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to dismiss your counterclaim?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not
Okay.
dismissing the counterclaim.
Okay,
No,
because you
absolutely
believe
not.
that they owe you some money.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
We'll
So
work
now
through
I'm
that at another
understanding.
time, though. We won't talk about that
Understand-
today.
Understandable.
But
Understandable. Got it.
You're gonna remove, this will prevent you from having an eviction on your record, which will allow you to keep your subsidy, okay?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
do we have conditional dismissal forms over there, Mr. Aston? No, there's some printed over there if you wanna get the paperwork done. You have the right to be represented by an attorney, and we went over this before. You waiving your right to be represented by an attorney? Okay, you also have the right to proceed to trial. You could demand a jury trial or could have demanded a jury trial. You understood that?
Yes.
And you want to waive your right to have a trial in this matter and move forward with the conditional
Yes,
dismissal?
Your Honor.
Is anyone threatening you to do this?
No, Your
Any
Honor.
promises if you waive your rights in this matter?
I'm sorry, say that one
Any
more time.
promises if you waive your rights in this matter?
None.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta understand that partial performance is not gonna satisfy this. So that means you have to move, take all of your stuff, make sure you clean the property, room swept condition, and turn over the keys.
Understood.
And walk through on the 4th at 12.
Yes,
Okay.
understood. Will do.
If you
No
don't, then they can have judgment enter against you, which will go on your record, and then you won't be able to keep your subsidy. You recognize
Yes.
that?
Understood. I'll just make sure I have everything on video. Thank you. Thank you. God.
Are you okay, sir? What's the matter?
Oh, I'm just thinking, I knew better than what I was doing. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I shouldn't have tried talking over you. I knew better than that. I'm just so burnt out from this. Actually, I don't know why we did.
Judge, never done it. I just check this one and then put down here dismissal, because this termination, so no money.
You just put zeros there. Okay, I just put the defendant shall vacate the property no later than August 4th and attend the walkthrough August 4th at noon. I need you both to sign. I checked box number 7, which indicates partial performance will not satisfy this. We've already gone through that. And so you'll just sign that and then you'll be all set.
And the LHC will understand this has all been dropped.
It's been
now.
dismissed. We're gonna get you a copy today and you can take it to LAC if necessary.
Thank you. I feel so much better. After the year.
This day, the 22nd, Judge.
Today is the 23rd.
Take a look at that. Super.
Mr. Asphalt didn't even draft it. I did.
I just.
Yeah.
Sign my name to it is all.
Yep, I put exactly what I just said on the record on
I
it.
understand. I understand. I was in the military, just. one of those things.
No worries. You should always review what you sign, but I know, I just
Absolutely.
want to let you know that I was the one who drafted it.
Thank you.
Okay,
I trust you.
okay. I'm signing and dating it, and I'm going to give you a copy of it right now. Any additional matters for the record?
None, Your Honor.
You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, fun. I'm doing probation. You know. And you can do some LT.
Exciting.
Yeah, those are not LT those.
Okay.
These are all going, actually, all this stuff's gonna go to the clerk's office in a minute. I'm signing them now.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and then the AG didn't sign it. Great. I'm about done. Though. I'm about done. With all the- Go ahead, Ms. Clark. Okay, who do we have? I don't see any attorneys, so it could get tricky. Let's see. I've not seen Mr. Brown. Is
I think it's might be Bob.
Mr. Bach covering for him?
I haven't, he hasn't come in here yet. And Lady Attorney Cohen, she's referring in.
I
And
saw
she
her
spoke to, I know for sure, is talking to Mr. Ruth.
Okay, I did see her peek in here, but. You're right. Mr. Bach is here. Mr. Bach, how are you?
Good, how are you, Your Honor?
Oh, well, do you have anything ready to go?
No, I was in here a few minutes ago. You had a lot going on. I ran down the hall. I do have Mr. Beasley here now. I would like the opportunity to go speak with him. He was here before. I just didn't know he was Mr. Beasley. Oh, Jacob Gates.
I'm sorry. You got inherited.
Judge, we have the attorney for Freeman here, but she's still speaking to clients.
Okay.
Yeah, grab her.
Hi, I'm trying to reach Sean Ryan. This is Judge Simmons from 54A District Court. He is not, I just need a signature on something. He submitted a complaint and I have sent, I had to reach out to the MSP a couple of times on this same warrant packet. And they just sent it back and it's missing his signature. So I really just need an email to send it back to him so he can sign his signature on there as the complaining witness. Okay, what is that? S4. Got it, yeah. Okay, we'll get it sent. Thank you. Thank you so much. You too. You will see, Mark, you will see. Okay, so actually, it's hot in here. Actually, whatever they put in here is random anyway, so. I'm not even- my kid said she didn't know what it is. Oh, gee. So I don't need to. Okay, let's see, you're covering for Freeman?
Yes.
Okay, on the record in the matter of Woodbridge Apartments versus Shannon Hawkins and Ari Wilson, 25-03275.
She just went on to the bathroom, I think.
Oh, okay. Let's see, you can have a seat, so we'll call it again. Woodbridge Apartment versus Shanika Julian and Susie Tenfingers. 25-03276. Appearance for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Name, please. Okay, today was a date scheduled for hearing. This is for non-payment of rent. How are you resolving this, counsel?
We have a consent judgment put on the record, Your Honor.
You can put the terms on the record.
Okay, we've agreed that there's a total of $1,454 owed in rent, $221.43 in court costs, for a total of $1,675.43. The writ date is 8/4, but under further orders, it says no writ will issue as long as defendants pay $837.50 by August 4th of 25, $837.92 by August 15th of 25, and August rent and late fee $910 by 8/29 of 25. Can I coach?
Yes,
Thank you.
and that's accurate as how you both want to proceed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so you understand that you have the right in this matter to proceed to a trial? Did you understand that, right? You understand it? Do you want to waive the right to trial? Or do you want to have a trial? Waive it? Okay. You also have the right to be represented by an attorney. You were advised of that right during your pre-trial when we played the video, remember? Okay, do you want to waive that right, or do you want to hire an attorney to represent you? Okay, no one's threatening you to get you to give those rights up, correct? Okay, is that a no? Okay, so the judgment will enter by your consent, whereby past due rent is owed plus court cost $1,675.43, that you'll pay that or vacate the premise no later than August 4th, 2025, correct? It says no writ will issue as long as defendants pay $837, that is 50 by August 4th, and then $837.92 by August 9th, August 15th. And August rent and late fee, $910 by the 29th of the month. That's correct. And both of your signatures are here.
Yes.
You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood any of the rights that you've given up to enter into this consent judgment, you can return to the court, request to have this set aside and explain how you misunderstood your rights, okay? We'll get your copy of the paperwork in just a moment. Any additional matters on this file?
No, Your Honor.
You're all set. Thank you. Okay, and then we have The matter of Woodbridge Apartments versus Michaela Walls, 25-03277, appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Would you state your name, please? Okay, today was the date scheduled for hearing for non-payment of rent. Did you resolve this one as well, counsel?
Yes, I did. I have a consent judgment to put on the record.
Thank you.
Yes, we've agreed that there's a total of $1,462 owed in rent, $176.54 in court costs, for a total of $1,638.54, and the writ date is August 4th, but it says see further orders. No writ will issue as long as defendant pays $600 by August 4th, $1,038.50 by August 8th, and August rent and late fee $740 by August the 15th, 2025. Yeah, thank you.
And ma'am, that's how you want to proceed? Please speak up because the microphones have to be able to hear you.
Yes.
Okay, and so you understand that you did have the right to have an attorney appear with you to represent you today. Do you want to waive that right? You also have the right to proceed and take this matter to a trial. You could have demanded to have a jury trial. You understood that as well? You want to waive that right? Is anyone threatening you to do this? Okay, you understand that if you don't pay this amount of $1,638.54 by the time frame that you said in section 10, and in the manner that you need to vacate by the 4th of August. You understand that? Okay. You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood your rights, you can return to the court, request to have this set aside, and then you'll explain how it was that you misunderstood your rights, okay? Do you have any questions for the court? We're gonna get you a copy of that so that you can remember how you said you was gonna pay your paperwork or your past due rent, and then you'll be all set once you get your paperwork, okay? Thank you. Woodbridge Apartments versus Sade Shirley, 25-03278, appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Your name, please?
Shade Shirley.
Okay, this was a non-payment of rent hearing. How are we proceeding?
Yeah, we've had the opportunity to talk and entered into a consent judgment, which I could put on the record.
We can do it, so at this time.
Yes, we've agreed that there is a total of $2,745 owed in rent, $176.54 in court costs, for a total of $2,921.54. And Ms. Shirley has agreed to pay those amounts by August 4th, 2025.
Is that accurate, ma'am?
Yes.
You understand that you could have brought an attorney to represent you today?
Yes.
You want to waive that right?
Yes, I want to waive it.
You also have the right to proceed to a jury trial in this matter. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You want to waive your trial?
Yes.
Is anyone threatening you to waive these rights?
No.
Need to pay the past due amount, $2,921.54, which includes court costs, or vacate the property by August 4th in order to not be evicted. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood your rights, you can return back to the court, request to have the judgment set aside, and explain how it was that you misunderstood your rights, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
We'll get you a copy of your paperwork in just a moment. On the record in the matter of Woodbridge Apartments versus Shannon Hawkins and Ari Wilson, 25-03275, appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Take your name for the record, please.
Ari Wilson.
Ari Wilson, and you are Shannon Hawkins. Today's date scheduled for a hearing. This is for non-payment of rent. Did you resolve this as well?
We did. I have the consent judgment to put on the record, Your Honor. Says that there is a total of $1,427 owed in rent, $221.43 in court costs, for a total of $1,648.43 with an August 4th, 2025 writ date. But under the further orders, it says no writ will issue as long as defendants pay $1,200 by August 4th, 2025, and $691.50 by August 15th of 25, and $691.50 by 9/3/25, and this amount includes August rent.
Thank you. And that's how you want to proceed, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's how you want to proceed, sir? So you have the right to be represented by an attorney during this eviction. You both understood that, right, correct?
Yes.
Is that a yes? You want to waive that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, no one's threatening you to waive that right, correct?
No.
You both have the right to proceed to trial. You could have demanded a jury trial in this matter. Do you want to waive your right to trial so that you can enter into this consent judgment?
Yes.
Okay, so again, judgment will enter whereby you will pay the past due rent plus court cost $1,648.43. And then it says no rent will issue as long as the defendants pay $1,200 by the 4th of August and $691.50 by August 15th and $691.50 by September 3rd, 25 includes August rent, correct?
Right.
Okay, so if you're not gonna do that, you have to vacate by August 4th. You understand that?
Yes.
You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood your rights, you can return back to the court, request to file a motion to set aside judgment, and then you'll explain how you misunderstood your rights, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
That's it.
We'll get you a copy in just a moment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Bach, you're ready with Mr. Beasley?
I am, right?
Okay, Mitchell Property Holding versus Willie Beasley, 25-03272, appearance, please.
Yes, good afternoon, Aaron Rombach, here for the plaintiff.
State your name, sir.
Willie Beasley.
Today was the date scheduled for hearing. This is non-payment of rent eviction. How are we proceeding?
Retention of consent judgment.
Terms?
The point that amount to retain is $317. That includes the court costs. I've got a money judgment also $317. The date and appeal date are both set for 84.
Okay, that's accurate, sir?
That's the appeal date.
Is the amount accurate? Because last week you told me you owed $75.
Yeah, and it wasn't for rent, it was for yard or something.
Oh,
like-
okay,
it was-
got it.
Yeah, that's what it was for, but yeah.
Okay, so you agree with their
Yeah,
past due
yeah.
rent amount? Okay. Counsel,
Approach.
yes. Okay, so you understand, Mr. Beasley, you have the right to be represented by an attorney at this eviction proceeding? And you appeared without counsel today, so are you waiving your right? You also have the right to proceed to a trial. You could have demanded jury trial. You understand that? You waiving that as well? Is anyone threatening you to get you to waive these rights? You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood the rights that you just told me you were waiving, you can return to the court and request to have this set aside. Otherwise, past due amount owed. He's saying it's not rent. Is it
It's
something?
not rent, it's
Sorry, I put it on
yard,
the
it's
wrong
yard.
line.
I can move it to other money.
Yes, it's for the lawn. We have a letter
Okay.
from the city.
It's my white out. Doesn't-
It's in my head, it's all. the
No
same.
worries, we'll just scratch it.
But on the form, it's not.
Okay, $75 for other money due plus court costs, $242 for a total $317. Money judgment will enter it as well. You understand that? Need to pay that by the 4th or vacate by the 4th. Do you have any questions? We'll get you a copy in just a moment, okay? And you're ready,
Thank you, Judge.
Jacob Height, is it?
I am ready. I do have a question for the court, though.
Yes.
I had the default judgment ready. I don't know the manner of service. If he was personally served, I'll fill out the money judgment portion. If he wasn't, I won't.
Jacob, Service. It's attachment.
Attachment.
Fail to appear. Sever the money judgment, you said.
I did not fill it out. I just put under further orders that will sever and adjourn the claim for money judgment.
Okay.
Plaintiffs may amend their complaint if they wish.
Thank you. Vote. You haven't completed yet?
Yes, I do, may I approach?
Yep.
Sorry.
How you doing? Sign it. Thank you, Judge.
No problem.
I do have a few more, but I'm gonna have to disappear down the hallway for a minute.
Well, you had some 245s, are they here?
Yeah, these two here.
Randy Eaton and Cordell Smith, present.
The client's in the hallway with one of the tenants. I don't know which one. Tenant here.
What's your name?
Hamilton Williams.
Okay, that was good.
You hear it?
Williams and Hamilton. Anyone else waiting for court?
Yeah, I have 2 consents ready to go.
Oh, who do you have?
I have,
Thank you.
Sierra Franklin and Beverly Schumacher.
Okay, Woodbridge Apartments versus Beverly Schumacher, 25-03279, appearance.
Afternoon, Your Honor, Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
What's your name, please, ma'am? Okay, today was scheduled for a hearing for non-payment of rent. How are you resolving this?
I have a consent judgment to put on the record. We've agreed that there is a total of $669 in rent, $176.54 in court costs, for a total of $845.54, and the Schumachers agreed to pay those amounts by August 4th, 2025. Thank you.
Thank you. That's accurate, ma'am? Okay, so you want to waive your right to be represented by an attorney? You also want to waive your right to proceed to trial?
Yes.
And no one's threatening you to do that, is there? Okay, anyone promising you anything to get you to waive these rights?
No.
And this is your signature here?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so judgment will enter by your consent whereby you pay the past due rent plus court costs, $845.54. You'll pay that by August 4th or vacate the premise by August 4th, correct?
Correct.
You have 3 business days from today's date to return to the court if you misunderstood your rights and request to have that set aside, okay?
Okay.
We'll get your copy in just a moment.
Sit back down. I'll give you- Thank you.
For the record, in the matter of the state of Michigan, I'm sorry, wrong day. Woodbridge Apartments versus Sierra Franklin, 25-03280. Appearance,
Yeah.
please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Say your name, ma'am.
Sierra Franklin.
Okay, Ms. Franklin had a non-payment of rent eviction today. Did you resolve this one?
Yes, I have a consent judgment to put on the record, Your Honor. There's a total of $3,426.54 owed in rent, $176.54 in court costs, for a total of $3,603.08 with the writ date of August 4th, 2025. But under further orders, it says no writ will issue as long as defendant pays $1801.50 by August 4th, 2021, $1801.58 by August 15th of 2021, and August rent $1,055 by 9/2/25.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Franklin, that's accurate as to how you want to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you recognize that you have the right to be represented by an attorney today?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving that right? You also have the right to proceed to a trial. You could have demanded a jury trial. You understand that?
Yes.
And you want to waive that right as well? And no one's forcing you or threatening you to waive these rights. Is that correct? Okay. Past due rent plus the court costs, a total $3,603.08 that you'll pay that or vacate the property no later than August 4th, 2025. It says that you will, no writ will issue as long as you have paid 1801 and 50 cents by the 4th of August, 1801 and 58 cents by the 15th of August, and August rent 1,055 by September 2nd. Correct? Correct. You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood your rights, you can return and have a motion to set aside that judgment file so you can explain how you misunderstood your rights. You understand that? We'll get you a copy of the paperwork in just a moment. Did those other consent judgments have a and I was trying to figure that out. There was a couple, a bill date on them. Oh, bill date. What's this? Oh, this was when you scanned it. Thank you. I'll just give this to criminal. And was that your last one, Council?
Yes, it was.
Thank you. Be seated. We have people in the waiting room. Okay, Mr. Whitty. Okay, this is Bird Potter LLC versus Chanel Harris Fields 25-03296.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Norman Whitty, attorney on behalf of the plaintiff Bernhard LLC.
Okay, state your name for the record, please, ma'am.
Chanel Harris Fields.
Okay, today was the date that was scheduled for a hearing on an eviction for non-payment of rent. Did you resolve this, Mr. Whitty?
Your Honor, please report the parties have agreed to a conditional dismissal. If I could put those terms on the record.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Our rent to retain is currently due in the amount of $4,500 through the end of July. Court costs are $242.28. Total amount to retain, $47.42.28. Parties reach a payment plan this as follows. Defendant's rent is $375 a week. Defendant will make weekly payments in alternating amounts of $750 and $300, with the first payment of $750 being due on July 25, 2025. Payments will be applied first to current rent and then to the arrearage. So basically what's happening is the first payment is going to cover 2 weeks of rent, then the second one goes to the arrearage back and forth. It's probably going to take until about March, but she's hoping to get some third-party funding and some other help. So hopefully it'll get caught up sooner than that. We discussed that if she makes the payments as agreed, the case is dismissed, it stays dismissed. There's no judgment, there's no eviction on her record. But if she doesn't make the payments as we discussed, then we would have the right to come back to court, and the court would enter a judgment order of eviction against her without notice or without further hearing. Partial payment wouldn't prevent us from making that request to the court. After we discussed that, we went over her rights under MCR 4.201J, after which she signed the agreement, if I may approach.
Thank you. Okay, and what Mr. Whitty just stated was complete and accurate as to how you want to proceed, Ms. Fields? Okay, you recognize that you have the right to have an attorney represent you today?
Yes.
You want to waive that right?
Yes.
You also have the right to take this matter to a trial. You could have had a jury trial. You understand that? You want to waive that right as well? Is anyone threatening you to get you to waive these rights? Anyone threatening you to get you to waive your rights? Any promises if you waive your rights? And that's your signature? Okay, you recognize that partial performance will not satisfy this. So you got to do everything that you say you were going to do here according to the timeline that you say you will do it there as well in order to keep this matter dismissed. You understand that? If you default in that agreement, then the plaintiff can request to have judgment entered against you and get a writ to remove you from the property. You will not get a new court date. You understand that? Do you have any questions for the court? Okay, you have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood any of the rights that you waived, you can return to the court and request to have this set aside. We're going to get you a copy of that paperwork in just a moment. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing further for plaintiff. Thank you.
You're all set.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you. I'm sorry, you said that we have who here? I'm confused. Were we supposed to have some civil stuff there?
So, they, for the 3:30, the civil pretrial, I think they filed for the new, so it's that it was converted.
Oh, it just says LT in here, okay. Mr. Asphalt,
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, Judge.
hello, you're here on the pretrial?
Yes.
Okay, I see Angelica Brito is here. I don't see Harley Honeycutt.
He's at work. Yeah, Your Honor.
Give me just a moment. Who just joined from an iPhone? What's your name?
Cordell Smith.
Is there, what is the background noise? What is the background noise?
What background noise are you hearing?
Jesus, help me. He's gonna for what?
He was one of, it's at 2:45. He was one of the box.
Where is he on Zoom?
Well, Tenant, I don't know.
Why are you on Zoom and not in person, sir?
I'm at work.
Oh, well, you don't have the option of appearing from Zoom. I told you
Okay.
you had to appear in person.
Nobody told me I had to appear. Okay.
No, I,
All right.
I can guarantee you, I say it 20 times a day on Wednesday. All hearings in person, your paperwork says you need to appear in person. So if you're not here before we close the business today, a default judgment will enter against you.
Mhm.
Who's Alejandro's iPhone?
Yes.
Start your video. Which matter are you here on?
I'm from Carolina, Highland Flat.
Highland Flats, okay. So you're here for the pretrial as well. Okay, let's see. You said Harley Honeycutt failed to appear, so Harley Honeycutt can be defaulted for failure to appear. Mr.
That's
Asphalt,
Judge. That's my husband.
he was supposed to appear in court today.
He's had to work. It said that we could both appear. We both live
Yeah,
here.
no, I know exactly what the paperwork says. I sent it out. It doesn't say that you could appear for on behalf of someone else. It said you were both ordered to appear, both of you.
I misunderstood that. I'm sorry, Judge.
That's not my issue. That's up to Mr. Asphalt if he wants to default or not. If he doesn't, then he doesn't have to seek a default. But if you fail to appear for court, you get a default if they request it. So I'll put you in a private meeting room so you all can go over your joint pretrial statement. Mr. Asphalt can determine whether or not he wants to default the defendant that failed to appear today.
Yes, Your Honor.
Wax in room 1. Mr. Asphalt? Related item. I don't see anything in there. It's frozen. He was frozen. I think his device just leveled. Okay, Mr. Assoff is back on. Let's see, who do we have here? You ready, Mr. Bach?
All three of them.
Okay, we have Fatima Abdullah Court versus Brandy Eaton and Cordell Smith.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm back here for the plaintiff.
Your name, please?
Cordell was just the
So
one.
Smith was trying to get on the Zoom so that he could consent to our consent order for conditional dismissal.
Oh, is that the one that logged off?
Yeah.
Okay, nobody told me that you all had resolved the matter. So I told him he was supposed to appear in person. He just logged
They
in.
didn't. They were just doing that in the conference room, so he should have been.
Yeah, he didn't have approval to appear via Zoom, so I told him he had to appear in person.
Well, I can follow it.
Okay, this is 25-03287, and you can put the terms on the record.
Certainly, Judge. This is Miss Brandy. At this time, the rent to retain $2,775. We've got, no, not at this time. That is through August. My apologies. $298.38 in cost. Total balance to retain through August, $3,073.38. Defendant's going to pay $2,100 on it before 8/8. $973.38 by 8/22/25. That'll be the full balance. She will be current.
Ms. Eaton, what Mr. Box said is accurate as to how you want to resolve this. Okay, you understand that you had the right in this matter to proceed to a jury trial. You want to waive that right? You also have the right in this matter to be represented by an attorney. You wanted to waive that as well? Okay, so the matter will be dismissed with the condition that the past due rent plus court costs is owed in the amount of $3,073.38. That's for a time period through the end of August 25, August 31, 2025. Defendant shall pay $2,100 on or before August 8th and $973.38 by August 22nd, 2025. You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood the rights that you've given up, you can return to the court, request to have this set aside and explain how you misunderstood your rights. And then lastly, partial performance is not going to satisfy this. So you got to pay the full amount according to the timeframes that you say you'd pay it here in section 3. You understand that? You have any questions for the court? Get you a copy of the paperwork in just a moment. Any additional matters, counsel?
Yes, I did have that default judgment ready for Mr. Cordell Smith. My approach.
You're all set once you get a copy, okay? Let's see, on the record, in the matter. Of ADL Consultants LLC versus Fallon Williams and Quintala Hamilton 25-0329 for appearance please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm back here for the.
And your name, please, ma'am?
Fallon Williams.
We have agreed to enter into consent. Sorry.
You're Quintala. I think I have this in here, guys. Let me double check to make sure. Okay. Are we proceeding, Johnson?
Good. Consent judgment here ready for entry. At this time, the rent to retain $2,000.34. $305.73 for a total $2,306.07. A writ date and an appeal date of 8/4. The money judgment is prorated to today. Total amount $2,073.81. Approach?
Yes. William, that's accurate as to how you want to proceed? William,
Say that one more
is
time.
that accurate as to how you want to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Hamilton, is that how you want to proceed? You both understand that you have the right in this matter to be represented by an attorney? You both want to waive that right?
Yes.
And you both have the right to proceed to a trial. You can demand a jury trial. You understand that?
Yes.
You both want to waive that as well?
Yes.
A judgment will enter by consent with money judgment, possession judgment, $2,306.07 to be paid, or you'll vacate the property no later than August 4th, and then money judgment to enter total $2,073.81. You have 3 business days from today's date to return to the court and request to have this set aside if you realize later that you did not, in fact, understand the rights that you have waived. Do you have any questions? You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. You have one more, Mr. Brown?
I do. It is H&N Holdings versus Rivera.
Okay, that's file number 25-03289. Appearance, please.
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. Ron Bach here for H&N Holdings.
Your name, sir?
Salvador Rivera.
Where is Amy Rivera?
Sure.
Okay, she's failed to appear. This is the second time she's failed to appear. Call connector.
I have one ready for Mr. Salvador Rivera with the consent and one with the default box check.
Thank you. The terms of the agreement on the renter.
At this point, the rent to retain is $949.99 with $302.07 in costs. Total $1,252.06. That's the amount to retain. Be paid on or before 8/4. The appeal date is also 8/4. May I approach?
Yes. And Mr. Rivera, that's accurate? Okay. You understand that you have the right to proceed to trial in this?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have the right also to be represented by an attorney. You recognize that right as well?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to waive both of those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, judgment will enter by consent, whereby you will pay the past due amount plus court costs, $1,252.06. Or you'll vacate the property owner before August 4th, 2025. Money judgment will enter in the amount total, including costs, $994. You have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood your rights, you can return and request to have this judgment set aside. You have any questions about that?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any additional matters, counsel?
No, Your Honor. Thank
Get
you.
you a copy of your paperwork in just a moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Same to you. I think we're waiting for just Mr. Ascroft at this point.
Austin sent me a Teams. He said that Mr. Asphalt called, he got disconnected from Zoom and cannot reconnect. What should he do?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
You're the one who left the court. What do you mean, what should he do?
He said he was here.
He had no business leaving the court. What kind of problem solving does Austin think we do? I can't help you if your phone is disconnected and you can't get back on. There, one is for
Yeah, one is a.
one and one's the other. One's at
Oh,
the
I
phone.
see, I see. For each part.
Mhm. Okay, it appears that Mr. Asphalt got disconnected and for some reason is unable to get back on. I don't know what that reason is. But I'm not continuing this because he was in the court today. He didn't have to leave. So I don't know what's.
He wasn't in the court today. I was using his phone for Zoom. I'm on a computer right now.
I'm talking about Mr. Asphalt.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge.
Looks like he's back. Mr. Asphalt? I'm done. Mr. Asphalt. Mr. Asphalt. That's why he can't get back on, it's because he's driving. Both cases are dismissed. You're all set. You're free to go, Ms. Brito.
Thank you.
You're welcome.